JustAGdPlayer was very annoying in DM, so I decided to do a little troll on him. I took a fake gun and I knew his address, so I came to his house with the fake gun.
Oh boy, now this is a good one. Let's get the whole situation straight. There's this Russian kid named JustAGdPlayer. The name is even less original than water. And there's another quite edgy Russian guy named Vernam. As well, there's a level called Acheron. This page is about an upcoming level. Please read at your own risk. Did they seriously add a trigger warning for a GD level? According to the GD wiki, there was some dumbfuck drama happening with the level, which ended up with Vernam getting the level and threatening to leak it. So Raimu, the host of the level, leaked it himself. But according to Vernam and JustAGdPlayer, Vernam leaked the level and JustAGdPlayer was asking him to delete the leak. So I'm not really sure what exactly happened with the level, and to be fair, I don't really care, and you probably don't care either. So long story short, JustAGdPlayer said something possibly about Acheron to Vernam in DMs, and Vernam didn't like it, and you won't believe what happens next. Since they live close to each other, Vernam decided to troll GDPlayer by coming over to where he lives with a rifle that, according to him, was fake, and knocked at his door for a while, which scared GDPlayer shitless because he thought that he would get murdered.
I just trolled him, you know? Basic trolling.
After that, Vernam uploaded a video saying that the whole thing was a joke and it kinda resolved their conflicts. Now, if we look at the situation objectively, then it's clear that what Vernam did was fucked up, and at worst this could be considered as a murder threat and could get him into legal trouble. But I like to look at the situation from different perspectives. To Vernam, this generally seemed like a funny joke to do, since he was so desensitized to edgy humor. And he has no remorse for it because he doesn't believe that he did a bad thing. It was just basic trolling. And I mean, you can call him fucked up, you can call him a psychopath, whatever, but if you genuinely believe that he was willing to murder someone for no real reason, you're a fucking idiot. Though to GDPlayer and to the most of the community, since they're not desensitized to this type of humor, this seemed like an attempt at taking someone's life, and everyone was urging GDPlayer to call the police. That being said, I think both parties handled this situation terribly. First of all, Vernam handled this situation terribly by just starting the whole situation in the first place. Being edgy by itself is not exactly harmful, but if you're gonna do something as big as this, at least do it to someone on your own level, not to some poor kid who's years younger than you. You were well aware of how much you were gonna scare him. And the community handled this poorly by painting Vernam as some sort of a murderous psychopath, when in reality, he's just an autist who took a joke too far. For example, here, GDPlayer tweeted about how the situation is under control. Thankfully, it turned out that he didn't want to murder me, and made such a weird joke. Hope we can solve our conflict in the future. And someone replied, I can tell you were forced to say this. Please get help if you can. Like, what? Some people are even saying that Vernam is worse than crazy. A literal pedophile. Also, how the fuck did Vernam know GDPlayer's address in the first place? Maybe be careful about revealing personal information to random idiots on the internet. At the end of the day, nobody got harmed, and assuming it was actually a fake gun, I don't think that Vernam will get into legal trouble, since he didn't physically harm anyone, nor intend to. The situation is both fucked up and funny at how stupidly fucked up it is at the same time. Thank you for watching, and seriously, don't reveal your address to edgy people online.
Time goes on, but I'm still owning you all so hard, bitches.